So the problem with so many people, they don't want the knowledge. So I don't care how much money you got, tell me how you got it. Tell me how did you get where you at. That's an opportunity. But we worry about how much money you got in your account, then you miss the gym, the nuggets. How did you get that? So I can have it. How many people heard the saying, like, teach me how to fish so I can provide for my family? Like, don't give me the food. Teach me how I can actually get out here and get my own so I can provide. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying when I'm talking about opportunity. I'm talking about everybody, not just on you. I'm telling that we have to stop being content with where we at. I'm doing very well. Honestly, I am. But there's always room for improvement. There's always room for me to grow. So when I get around certain people, I'm the person like, I'm picking up seeds, yo. I'm listening to your conversation. I want to hear what you got to say. How did you get from where you at right now to where you at? Right now, I don't care if you're the richest man in the world. How did you get there? That's what's going to help me. When man say, listen, I want what you got. You can keep the money. But one thing somebody can take, they can take the money, they can take your house, they can take all your possessions, but they can't take this right here.
Yes, they can. With a bullet. They can take you with a bullet.
Listen. If you're more intrigued about a stupid response than somebody who's giving you them jewels right now, like, I'm not intrigued by, listen, when I say you can't take this, knowledge is everything. Knowledge is, listen, I have a book bag. Sometimes you may see me carry my book bag in there. My whole organization is in that book bag. I had 2,500 square feet facility. I shut it down, liquidated everything. The products, the things that was in my building was not my program. I can email you my program from this. I can email your program and make $25,000 from this. So would you be intrigued about what I have in my bank account, or how can I start my own? That's what I'm saying about when you talk about social and personal etiquette. When I first meet you, I'm actually doing an examination of who you are as a person, how you conduct yourself, how you communicate. How do you look at yourself? I'm intrigued on those who really want to be something in life. You can be the dope boy, you can chase the streets, run the streets, do whatever you want to do. You're going to get your life taken. I don't respect the streets. The conversation that I have with people who chasing money, and that don't intrigue me. I live that life. That's short game. I'm talking about long term. I'm setting up stuff right now for my kids. One day you're going to have your own kids, if you don't already have kids. What do you want? Trust me, I don't want you to say down 16, I'm going to get there. No. I was 16 years old. I was already locked up for attempted murder charge, facing 24 years of life. I got locked up at 13. Was I too young? Yes. But that shows you a prime example of you're not too young to change. All I knew was the streets. But mentally, did I need to stay there? Did I still need to have that same mentality? No. I'm telling you what you can have, bro. Like, it's too much money, it's too many opportunities out here. That street life, that dope boy shit is not going to carry you where you need to go. That's short-term goals. That's right now. That's a pair of shoes. That's what you're doing it for. You're doing it for an outfit. You're doing it to look fresh. I'm setting up accounts for my daughters. I'm adding on extra life insurances for my daughters. If I die right now, they good. If you die right now, your mom might have to do a cookout to bury you. That's real. How many people you know die today, now they raising money? Moving right along. Personal, attitude. Attitude says that your attitude dictates your altitude. How many people have heard that? That means your attitude would dictate. When I walk in the room, the first thing you see is my character, my personality, my attitude. I'm always with a positive spirit. Anytime she sees me, I'm always approached with a hug, right? I'm always asking how you doing. How many people, when I see you, first thing I ask them, how you doing? I always ask how you doing. When we do our sessions, the first thing I start off, how you doing? I don't care. That's what me telling you about mine. How you doing? Your appearance is everything. Hygiene. The way you sag your pants. You know what I mean? Listen, my pants here. Some people may feel like that's square, man. Ain't nobody wearing their pants like that. What you mean? You know what I'm saying? Huh? You can wear your pants however you want to. You're absolutely correct. But if you, it looks better. And I'm telling you, people take you a lot serious when your appearance is on point. Because I can come in here with suits, I can come in with my sweatsuit, I can come in with a t-shirt. I'm dressed down today, but my pants up. I'm clean shaven, showered, smelling good, feeling good. When you feel good, you look good. When you look good, everything else is a game winner, man. That's just being honest. When you feel good, you look good. When you look good, everything is a winner. But when you don't feel good, when you don't look good, I'm telling you, that affects your attitude. And you're like, yo, I don't want nobody talking to me. You don't feel good about yourself. How you want people to love you and you don't even love yourself?